Oh, Miage, just one bite, you won't regret it. Get your curls percolated. Oh, Miage.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Before I get into it, I want to remind you guys about the videos that have already been put up today. In case you didn't know, 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, the season 2 tell-all is now live on YouTube, as well as Married to Medicine, this past week's episode, because I can't remember the number, episode 7 or something like that, 6 or 7, whichever. And also, I did a Charmed reboot little breakdown, so we could just talk about my first impression of the first episode of Charmed, since they're trying to reboot shit all the time, you know. So y'all go ahead and check out those videos if you have not already. Put them on your watch later. Make sure you turn on your notifications, which is the little bell. I'm not exactly sure where it might be above me, but the bell should be around my subscription little button somewhere. So you guys click on that so you can know whenever I put up a brand new video. So let's go ahead and get into my notes. Okay, like a whole one, had to get it together. Marcus and A1 meet up. A1 has been in a very happy place, okay? He got his nails redone, he is manicured down, his dreads have been retwisted. He is trying to be in a happy place, even though his friends and his mama won't let him be great, all right? So him and Marcus meet up because Marcus wants to tell him about the mess he got from Rockstar. You know, Rockstar going around telling people that he was riding Lyrica and all of this shit. And I'm like, nigga, please, okay? Like, if you want to try to fool somebody else, go ahead and try, but you ain't fooling me, nigga. I already know you ain't fuck no Lyrica. Stop playing with us, okay? Rockstar, you elementary, my dear ass nigga. I'm just saying, like, how regrets do you have to beat a lie on your dick? I'm just saying, I feel like, Nikki, baby, it's 2018, okay? I can't believe people are still lying on their dick in 2018. I can't believe it either, bitch. Anyway, so Marcus says that Rockstar is going around telling people he smashed Lyrica. A1, inquiring minds want to know, how do you feel about it, buddy? And I'm just kind of like, Marcus, son, like, you didn't catch the tease that he don't want to keep talking about this shit, that he's all right with where he at, that he love his wife. Why y'all got to keep bringing up old shit? You know what I'm saying? But A1 is just like, look, bruh, let me stay in my happy place, okay? Just like Marcus told him he walked away when Rockstar told him all that mess. He has walked away in his mind. A1 has walked away in his mind. He wants to believe that this baby is his. He wants to prepare for being a pappy, okay? And that's what's important to him right now, not all this other bullshit. A1 also says that they're having a gender reveal party and Marcus is invited, but Brooke ass need to stay at home because Lyrica ain't got time for her and her messy bullshit. And Marcus is feeling some type of way, and I'm like, I don't know why you feeling some type of way. You know how messy your bitch is. I'm just saying, you know how messy she is. Y'all, then Debo come in. Dum, 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 da, da, dum, 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 da, da. That's how I felt when Pam walked in, y'all. A1 mama walked in. Y'all, I just wish somebody would send her a wig with some scalp in it. Like, all you bitches that love and hip hop, I know one of y'all gotta have a good closure wig line. Somebody help Mama Pam and send her a good wig with some scalp in it that match her skin tone, y'all. Please help this lady out. She show up and she sit down because she won't let A1 know what happened with Lyrica G. They was trying to enjoy the breeze and shit on the beach, and look what she gonna do. She gonna break out her phone and show me the ultrasound, and y'all didn't include me, and I feel some type of way about that. So you know what I told her? I told her that I want Lyrica to get a DNA test because I don't like that she was messing around with Safari. And y'all know how that all went down, okay? They was about to throw picnic chairs at one another over this dispute. And A1 is just like, Mama, let it go. We got a baby coming into the world. Can we stay on a positive line with this shit? And I'm like, you act like you don't know who your mama is. She says she gonna act right, but A1 says she can either get in the mix with everybody acting like ain't nothing wrong in this fucking family, or she can get left in the dust. They already not inviting her to shit because she don't know how to act. Okay, mama, look, I'm gonna need for you to understand. You're not getting invited to shit because you don't know how to act. Why did you have to tell Lyrica G that you wanted Lyrica #2 to get a DNA test? Why did you feel the need to say that to her? You could have told that to A1 on a sneak shit. Okay, he was already feeling some type of way. So you voicing your opinion about that wasn't necessary. They was going to eventually get the test because he wanted to get the test. But I also believe that pressure from his mama and his brother is what led him to ultimately, kind of bully Lyrica into getting, not bully, because she wanted to get it because she wanted to prove that he was the daddy and stop people from speculating about who the father of her child was, because y'all out here adding way more niggas onto the list than we didn't ever seen on this show. But y'all, hopefully she'll behave at the gender reveal party. Everybody invited, hopefully they will be on the up and chill the fuck out, making the shit about them. Let Lyrica and A1 live in their fantasy life when ain't none of this fuck shit took place. And we all know that's his baby. So let them people be happy. You know what I'm saying? So Nicki invited all the girls to her house for a little spot day, okay? Now, a couple of them bitches couldn't come. Paris, Brooke, Bridget, them hoes couldn't come. But you know who is there? LaBrittany and Moniece. And they sit down and they talking about what happened with Tiara and how the trip went downhill after Nicki Baby left, and how Tiara was trying to blame Moniece for what K Michelle was doing, and then trying to basically bully her into beefing with K Michelle on her behalf, when this whole time Tiara's been lying about her whereabouts. Okay, and what we mean by that is now we about to disseminate the information that Brooke gave us about Tiara getting on planes and going to Texas to be in Dallas with Akbar and then coming back to LA so she can jump on the plane to go to London. So this shit is recent. You out here yelling at people, mad at them over this bullshit with Akbar when you still fucking with him, bitch. That is everybody's problem. You cannot be all upset, breathing hard, breathing heavy, or out of breath ass bitch Tiara. You can't be doing all of this with everybody on every fucking scene when you keep going back to that nigga and then you're gonna tell everybody that what you do ain't got nothing to do with them. Well, bitch, treat it like that. Stop telling everybody that sad song that you a fucking victim. You're not a victim. You a choosy bitch that's choosing to be with a fuck boy. Shut the fuck up about it then. Okay? I'ma need for you never to call yourself a motherfucking victim again when you turn around and tell somebody, if I want to go back to the nigga, that's my prerogative. Bitch, let it be your prerogative, but you ain't a motherfucking victim. I want you to know that right now. We ain't about to get to the end of the episode with that shit, but as Moniece is telling them what went down and how she feeling about Tiara, Tiara walks up. What you got to say? So what you got to say? Bitch, if you don't calm all of that negative hype-ass energy down, what are you on now, bitch? Okay, because you acting like you on something. And Nicki is like, first of all, I would have never invited y'all if I knew y'all had animosity. And she's like, look, I don't have any animosity. My whole thing is, Brooke gave me receipts, pictures, video of you traveling back and forth with Akbar. Bitch is following y'all so he could have evidence that you still fucking with him. And you out here beating niggas over the head with the idea that you a victim and we should feel bad for you and we should be on the lookout for the ops when it come to dealing with Akbar, girl, okay? I really just don't have time for Tiara. Tiara says that was her man, okay? That he is her man, and she thought that he loved her, and she loved him, and yeah, okay, she just wanted to be lied to for a minute. I'm like, so you admitting that you wanted to be mind fucked after all of this shit then came out, after we know what's really hood with this shit, you still want to be lied to, Tiara? Something is fucking wrong with you, bitch. And you ain't about to get it up out me never again. Now, she says ultimately she went there to try to get some type of closure, but all Akbar wanted to do was coerce her into dropping her lawsuit. And I'm like, bitch, from what they tell us, you was trying to coerce him to leave his bitches and then you would drop the lawsuit. So I'll be sitting up here once again playing that victim card, bitch. I'm not reading it and I'm not believing it. What Moniece says, let me tell you something. Me and my old lady go back and forth a lot. And because of that, I don't let everybody, in on the ins and outs of our relationship, because then the people that love me gonna be pulled back and forth on our roller coaster, and I don't want that to happen. So guess what, T? You know what I'm telling you? I don't want to be on your roller coaster with Akbar. I get off here, I don't give a fuck. Live your life, bitch, okay? Live your life, because I don't give a fuck. Tiara says that She need to talk to Brooke. You know, LaBrittany said that's the person she really need to talk to. You up in here going off on Moniece when Brooke is really the one going around finding out information, digging shit up, and then bringing it back to other parties. If you want to be mad at somebody, go take that shit over to Brooke. She says she will, and she'll let them know. And then she walks off all mad. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna get a massage? You need one, bitch. You need a massage. Talking about this shit then got out of hand. Yeah, bitch, out of your hands. Out of your hands. And it's all your fault. So Rockstar and Lucci in the studio, being two fuck boys, can join in together to be mighty morphin fuck boys. I'm just saying, y'all, I cannot stand Rockstar. And the fact that Solo Lucci went to him and won't work with him, even though he flawed as fuck, making me look at Solo Lucci with my good eye like, nigga, you ain't as real as we thought you was. Either way, they meeting up because they want to talk about how shit is real messy right now, and they blaming Marcus. Solo Lucci is mad about how Marcus went and told that to Brooke, and then Brooke brought the information to Nikki, and now it's blowing up his spot and all of this shit. Rockstar says that he's still, going to deny everything about Lyrica because y'all know that, again, Marcus brought that information from Rockstar to A1. So they talking about how Marcus is basically the male version of Brooke on this fucking show. And we like, child, we know. Okay? That's when Nikki and LaBrittany walking in. And she got a boot in her mouth. And Lucci like, oh, you ain't gonna come and speak to me? She's like, nah, because I'm feeling some type of way right now, Lucci, okay? Because you out here telling people that you slept with me and we ain't never slept together. It's 2018. I ain't know the niggas sleeping on they dick. I ain't know the niggas lying on they dick like this. And Lucci like, what you trying to say? Why you ashamed of me? You know it went down on my son. You know it went down. What you talking about? And he was like, I wasn't even trying to disrespect Nikki like that. But you know what? She come in here acting like she ashamed of a nigga, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I definitely hit that shit on my son. I hit that shit. So she said, okay, well, all right, since you're going to be like that. So she came in there with a bag full of money. So she threw the money down and says, first of all, Lucci ain't nothing but a poser that owes thousands of dollars to the strip clubs in LA. So you know what? I wanted to help him out with his debt. Here you go, baby. Go ahead and clean that up. And I was just like, Nikki, bitch, you think you be being the boss, but you look stupid as fuck dropping all of that money off to that broke ass nigga, okay? You know he out here fronting, using all his record money, his record deal money out here to flaunt and put on for these fuck boys and these fuck girls in this industry like somebody care, nigga. You better pay attention to them ducats. All I know is you was trying to make him look stupid, Nikki, but you made yourself look stupid by dropping all that money on him. All you had to say is, Nikki, you ain't never fuck me. You ain't gonna never go fuck me. And then you could have walked out the door. You know what I'm saying? Said some other whispery shit and just walked out and left. That's all you had to do, bitch. LaBrittany runs behind her because she got to make sure she all right. And Lucci like, man, she got me fucked up out here, okay? I'm going to get that money to them ugly ass strippers at her strip club. Nigga, you been in there enough. How ugly can they be? How ugly can they be? Seems to me you don't turn down any of the strippers, nigga. Don't play with me like that. Anyway, y'all, they say they gonna have to go ahead and talk to Marcus with his old messy ass. I'm like, y'all can blame this shit on Marcus if y'all want to, but if something went on between you and Nikki, you should have kept that shit to yourself. It shouldn't have been able to get this far, but you obviously running your mouth like a fucking schoolgirl with Brooke, Lucci. Why are we trying to blame Marcus for this shit? Lucci was serving all the info to Brooke last time they met up. Okay? Fuck out of here. So Lyrica and Princess meet up because Lyrica wants to invite her and her only to the gender reveal party. She ain't got time for Ray J and his fuck shit, okay? Also, Lyrica wants to soak up some mommy wisdom from Prinky because y'all know Prinky just went through her 28 hours of labor that ended in a cesarean and all of that. But she said her baby is a blessing. So Lyrica says basically she's been trying not to get pregnant all of these years, but finally it just kind of happened and she's just ready to be a mommy. She's ready for her baby to come into the world, and she's just trying to prepare herself by hanging with her girls. So they're gonna have this gender reveal party, and she's invited, but Ray's not, and neither is Brooke, because Brooke is going around running her mouth, okay, putting more energy into this safari bullshit. And on top of that, Lyrica like, why you running around telling my business? I ain't never told yours. I never told all of the dudes that you fucked while you was messing with Marcus. And we was like, oh, we thought she was celibate. Lyrica said, yeah, bitch, we all thought she was celibate. I'm like, girl, girl, I didn't. Okay, I didn't believe she was celibate. Let that bitch tell it. So Tiara and Brooke meet up, y'all. Brooke braids was real cute. I was like, all right, bitch, you always cute, but you know you still stank. So now that Tiara has cleaned house and removed Moniece from her life, it's time to take out the trash. She's done with these fake bitches. And I'm like, Tiara, stop trying to play Moniece like that. Moniece is probably one of the realest people on this fucking show. And for you to think that she's the one that's trying to pray for your downfall, you's a dumb bitch. You's a dumb bitch. She only showed up recently in your life to support you while you were going through bullshit. And you sitting up there lying, trying to make her responsible for what K. Michelle is doing. You need to have this same energy with Akbar. Okay, you weak ass bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. She can say what she wants to, but she's a weak ass bitch. And it is what it is. She asked Brooke why she been talking shit about her. You told Moniece you had receipts on me. Why would you have receipts on my life? Bitch. Bitch, you on a reality show? Okay, the receipts are filmed. Brooke says that she told Moniece that Akbar and Tiara were still dealing with each other. And, you know, you were still out here fucking him and you out here acting like, you know, you left him alone when you really didn't. You lying. TT says whatever she's doing is her business. And she kept getting up. And I'm like, why you keep getting up? You know Brooke ain't about to fucking fight you. Brooke ain't about to fight nobody. She just sit there like she just finished hitting a whole thing of Henny. Real relaxed about whatever the fuck y'all talking about right now that might be drama filled. She ain't giving you hoes no energy. TT says what she do is her business and that she didn't tell Lyrica about what Brooke told her about 6 dudes possibly being the father of Lyrica's baby. And I'm like, Brooke, you need your whole ass whooped for that because there's no way that 6 men could possibly be the baby daddy, bitch. You just being messy as fuck. And Tiara, I'm gonna pat you on the back right now and give you your little star because, bitch, the fact that you ain't tell nobody that shit this whole time, you receive a gold star for keeping your mouth shut about that shit. I just wish you can get your own motherfucking life together. Either way, Brooke says that everything she told Moniece was super vague. Okay, all she said was I'm like, bitch, super vague. You say that they had sex, you had text messages, you had video, you had receipts for plane tickets, bitch. None of that shit is vague. That's hella specific, okay? Either way, apparently Akbar recorded the last sex session that he had with Tiara. Tiara says that she knows it sounds bad, but she needed to go back to Akbar for closure. Bitch, you could tell that lie to whoever you want to, but I ain't believing it. She says that she's a victim, and this is just a cycle, and she was vulnerable. I'm like, see, now you trying to play on our intelligence and our emotions, Tiara. Get the fuck out my facial. And she says, so don't mention my name in your mouth, and I won't mention your name in my mouth. And TT says that she gonna get the fuck up out of here. So she gets up to walk away. And that's when Brooke is like, yeah, you know, girl, leave Green Eyes alone. And she turns around, she's like, and if I wanted to go back to him tomorrow, it's my business. And I'm like, and that makes you not a victim, bitch. That makes you an acting participant in this fuck shit, okay? And so she walks off, and Brooke is like, oh, okay, honey, you still love him, don't you, girl? I guess I need to get me a drink. And then Tiara was like, what you said? But then she turned around and walked away like you was gonna motherfucking do something, TT. You can hardly, you know, keep your breath just having a conversation with people like you was gonna do something. Run up and get the fuck done up, bitch. Okay? Then later on, we see TT in a struggle wig in a park somewhere, being real thoughtful, thinking about Akbar and how all of her fake ass friends need to stay out of her business and how she love Akbar. I'm like, bitch, you so basic. Just the most basic of the basic bitches, bruh. She gonna text him that they need to meet because she miss him. And then he texts her back immediately that he got her whenever, wherever. And I'm just sitting up there like, bitch, if you ain't a sad story, if I ever seen one, Tiara. Moving along, y'all. AD and Fizz meet up so that they could commiserate about their dealings with crazy ass Moniece, all right? Moniece and AD have been going back and forth, arguing a hell of a lot, and she doesn't want that environment around Cam. She loves Cam, and she doesn't want their toxic relationship affecting him like her parents' toxic relationship affected her. And I'm like, yeah, AD, because you look like you didn't have a whole life, bitch. What is you, 45? Anyway, y'all, and then Fizz says that, you know, he he's been going through it himself. He just broke up with Tiffany's crazy ass because he figured out that, you know, she wasn't really for him. You out here trying to convince me to make our kids meet up, but I can't do that until I get into a good space with Moniece, which is not gonna happen while I'm dating your ignorant ass who constantly trying to fight and buck against my baby mama. And I'm glad that Fizz finally made a decision that in some way showed that he loves and supports Moniece, okay? He basically said that Tiffany was causing more issues than he needed to have. So he was, you know, happy to drop her ass. He says that they broke up, you know, just recently, and he still hasn't told Moniece. AD said she knew it was going to happen eventually because Tiffany's ass is crazy, okay? She knew it was going to happen eventually. AD says that Fizz and Moniece need to have a conversation about everything. So Fizz and Moniece meet up, you know, I'm on the beach, so that they can have a conversation about everything. They're not even looking at each other. It's like, you know, two people who met up on a park bench but trying to act like they don't know one another but having a full-blown conversation. I was like, the fuck is wrong with y'all too? So she says that she misses her baby and that he wasn't answering his phone when she was calling when she was out of town. And he is like, look, man, Cam is almost a teenager. If he wasn't answering his phone, you need to take that up with him. And she's like, nah, nigga, I left my child in your care. If he not answering the phone, I should be able to call you to find out where the fuck my son is, okay? But we get to the root of the issue. And the root of the issue is that Moniece is tired of feeling like Fizz is always putting it out there that she's a deadbeat mom. And y'all know he did that at the very beginning of this whole franchise, the first season. He put it out there that he did everything. Moniece does nothing. And Moniece was like, at the end of the day, I am a good mom, but I had to get my shit together. And I gave our son to his father to take care of because I was lacking and I needed your fucking help. And at the end of the day, niggas always feel like it shouldn't go down like that. Like they should receive a fucking cookie for being a single parent when a woman needs help. But women do that shit all the time for men. Men can go out here and live their dreams and fuck up and have other kids and do whatever they want to. And a woman is expected to stay being a mother. But because the roles were reversed, everybody wants to look at Moniece like she ain't shit. And Moniece said, fuck all of that. At the end of the day, instead of dragging my son through my bullshit, I sent him to his daddy so that he could have a better life until I get my shit together, which makes me a fucking rock star of a mom because I put my son's feelings ahead of my own. And I'm here for that, Moniece. But I would like to agree with Fizz that ever since he did put that out there, she has made the effort because she's tired of people saying that about her. So however it worked out, at the end of the day, I want people to stop treating Moniece like she don't love her son because I think that that's really fucked up. Nobody knows their life but the people that's involved. And Fizz does apologize to her because that wasn't his intention to put that shit out there. And they showed a clip from, you know, the first season and you could see he was just frustrated and he was just, you know, venting on camera and everybody took it how they took it. But he apologizes for that and says that he broke up with Tiffany. They're no longer a thing. And she says, good, now you can find a woman, a real woman who will be great for you and be great for our son. And let me know if you need help with that because you know I know people who know some people to help you out with your peoples. Because Cam wants a baby brother or a baby sister. Y'all. All right, Moniece and Fizz, I see y'all. Y'all know I want y'all to co-parent and be great together. Fizz, your high ass, okay? So y'all, let's pop over to Apple. We see Soapy Luv in a new haircut dropping Apple off at the jail because she got to turn herself in, okay? Sean says that Apple has way too much potential to have herself behind bars. So I got lawyers behind her trying to make sure that she gets out of jail sooner. But if not, we gonna hold her down, okay? Apparently, Soapy Luv then got her a new apartment, gonna have furniture, she gonna have a check when she get out. Everything gonna be good when she get out of jail in 30 days. And Apple is like, yeah, you know, I talked to my daddy. He told me he went ahead and talked to you without my permission. I told him not to do that. And Soapy Luv is like, look, let's not even talk about your daddy, okay? Let's not even talk about him because there's some bullshit going on right there. Let's focus on the positive. So she dropped her off at jail and Apple does this nonsensical little, I'm about to go in here and do this thing. Got my hair out, fuck out of here, fuck you hoes. I'm out here, I'm going to jail, peace out, bitch. Like some nonsensical Instagram video message for her fans, girl. I was like, oh, you got fans? Is this before or after the show started being released on cable? I ain't know you had fans before that. I know you got fans that's niggas, but you know, They ain't need to know you was going in jail. Girl, whatever. But you know what? Keep your head up, bitch. So they have the gender reveal party. Princess is there without Ray. She hopes that he feels guilty. He was trying to act like he wasn't bothered by not getting invited, but he probably was. Marcus is there without Brooke, and he's not happy about it. Plus, he's looking at A1 sideways because he's still not reacting to all of these allegations of multiple dudes knocking down his wife. A1 is happy and in love with his wife. He's ready to tackle parenthood, and he wish his friends who have their doubts would just let him continue to be fucking great. All right? He's also not happy about his mom, who thinks that this kid isn't her grandchild. So he want her to get her shit together also. Pam decided that she was going to keep it cordial and not snatch off Lyrica G wig because she loves her son that much. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Pam. We appreciate you loving your son enough to not act a fucking fool at the gender reveal, y'all. So they do like, what was it? So kind of like spray paint, but with water guns or some shit like that. And when the spray came out, you see that it's blue, so that means the baby is a boy. We're like, all right, we already knew that because y'all said it on Wendy Williams. All right? So y'all, then we pop all over to Solo, Lucci, and Rockstar. They at the barber shop and they want answers. So Marcus come walking in like, man, you know, what's good? What's going on? And Lucci said, look, man, look, at the end of the day, you my partner, you know what I'm saying? And I know that you went back and told A1 what went down with Rockstar because, you know, that's our homeboy. I understand all of that. But what I'm trying to understand is how Nikki come up to the studio totally acting crazy, made me disrespect her ass. I wasn't even trying to do all of that, you know, so I'm looking at you like, what's really hood, cuz? Like, what's going on? And he's like, okay, I understand that. And that's when Rockstar jumps in and says that, you know, I had gave you the info. And Marcus was like, bro, you didn't give me no information. You didn't give me no secret information last time we met up. He was like, yeah, I said I had read. Man, Marcus was like, bro, you told that shit to everybody. As far as I'm concerned, that was public information. All right? So if I went back and told my homeboy what you told me and at least 3 other niggas, I mean, how you gonna be mad? The streets is talking, so I needed to let my homeboy know ahead of time. Rockstar talking all of this shit about the type of person he is and all of that. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, okay? Don't know talking all of that bullshit. You are not stand up. You ain't A1 Stay Stars. You ain't no type of right Rockstar. You is fucked up, fugly looking fuck boy, okay? Fucked up, fugly looking fuck boy. That's what I'm calling him these days, all right? So Marcus is like, look, bruh, I ain't got nothing to say to you. And I see that they didn't even resolve the issue between him and Lucci. But I'm like, Lucci, what the fuck do you expect? What do you expect? I really don't understand what you expect from anybody. Marcus, even if Marcus did have a conversation with Brooke, you was telling Brooke spilling tea to her as well. So I don't know why you felt the need to try to check Marcus like, you know, you wasn't out here telling your own business. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. You said you was fucking with Nikki last episode. You was putting that out there too. You should have kept that shit on the hush hush. All right, Nikki ain't want nobody to know. All right, Marcus said ain't no need to be the dead horse. So he get up and he pieced the fuck out. And that was it, y'all. This episode was good. You know what I'm saying? It felt like a filler episode, but it was good. I hope y'all enjoyed this review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Check out those videos I told you about at the beginning of the show. And I'll see y'all in the next one, which will be 911.